so much for joining us once again here on Newsmakers. I am Cheryl Brayboy here at Johnson C. Smith University here on GBTV, and I'm joined by Dr. Tiffany Hughes, who is the program manager for transformation initiatives right here at JCSU. Dr. Hughes, so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And so you are over the MREI initiative, Mayor's Racial Equity Initiative. All of you guys have heard about it, I'm sure. $80 million directed toward Johnson C. Smith University, including multiple programs. Tell everybody exactly what that is.
Yes. So the Mayor's Racial Equity Initiative was announced in November of 2021. Mayor Vilaus announced that this initiative was going to reinvest in Charlotte, particularly to try to eliminate some of those inequities that we've seen in the city and clear some of the barriers to opportunity. And Johnson C. Smith University is one of the top focus priorities of this initiative. Like you mentioned, receiving over $80 million in donations for us to address some of our strategic initiatives.
And we're very grateful to all of those companies and individuals who contributed to that $80+ million. It's really helped us a whole lot.
Yes.
Folks on campus, we're talking about researchers primarily, have had to apply for those funds. So how has that worked over the course of the last couple of years?
Yes. So not just researchers, actually. So typically with a grant, you'll have PIs. We call them project leads because not all of our project leads are research focused. But they apply, they have a purpose for their project, typically in the realm of innovative academic programs. And so that's where we get that research aspect. But we also have lots of projects that are dedicated to recruitment and retention, looking at not just bringing students to Johnson C. Smith, but enhancing the student experience so that they stay here and then are prepared to succeed once they graduate from here.
Okay, so let's talk about student success.
Yes.
I know that has been a program that has been highly successful
here
at the university, and part of that is because of those MREI funds and the leadership, the incredible leadership we have here at the university. So
yes.
Say more.
Yes. So Dr. Angela White spearheads our student success coaching programs, both for our first year experience and also our student athletes. And they have done a remarkable job at meeting the student where they are and focusing on the whole student. So not just identifying where they may need tutoring or to meet with their professor about certain topics, but looking at how they're adjusting to life in college and where they are in their personal development so that they are more integrated into the university and better prepared to succeed throughout all 4 years that are here.
I hear a lot about those success coaches.
Yes.
That is something that is really special about JCSU, and it's something that the MREI funds have supported.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about those success coaches.
So our success coaches have actually received training from Inside Track. It's a special coaching program. And so they are all certified in this particular way of addressing the whole student. And so in that way, our coaches are more than just counselors, they're more than just advisors, but they have the background available to be able to help the student in this experience altogether.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Students have access to an online app called BullsNav. We call it BullsNav here. And they can really sort of orchestrate a whole array of support tools.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So gone are the days when we used to have to go to the administrative building and stand in a line to talk to one person to talk to the next and before you get to the office that you need. So with BullsNav, students are able to open their app, log in, and then be able to find the network, the resources that they need just through the menu as if they were using their computer. And it has been great.
Counseling services.
Exactly. All of that is housed in there with either directions to an in-person office or being able to click onto online resources and availability right there.
I know the MREI funds also have been very helpful when it comes to, you mentioned athletics.
Yes.
I was going to say athletics, band, choir. We have an incredible band.
Yes.
An incredible choir. And we all know what's happening with the football team and athletics in general, the basketball team, tennis, golf. Everybody is really thriving now. Scholarships have been a part of this.
Yes, scholarships are actually a major lift of our MREI dollars. Many scholarships come out of, as you mentioned, athletics. There's also a very big lift in admissions that are dedicated to scholarship dollars, because we recognize that the students here at Johnson C. Smith may have some gaps when it comes to funding this non-state sponsored education.
Right, it's private school. Yeah.
And so the MREI dollars are very helpful and very useful to helping us to attract great talent and also retain great talented students here at Johnson C. Smith.
I want to touch on a very special program. It's called the Becoming Kings program. We're kind of short on time, but it's so important. So just tell me a little bit about Becoming Kings and what the mission is and how MREI has been helpful.
Yes, so the mission of Becoming Kings is to address the underrepresentation of Black males in higher education. And so their whole goal and mission is to recruit and retain Black male college students to campus and have them succeed through graduation. And so MREI dollars have helped to fund this program, which brings them in the summer. They take a couple classes, they have lots of bonding and professional development experiences. And then as they continue to progress throughout the school year, they have different programming that continues that bond, continues that mentorship that they get from the program, and also helps them to succeed as they matriculate here through Johnson C. Smith.
And they really do thrive.
Yes.
Those students are soaring.
They love it. Well, I've talked to several of the students on different occasions, and they love not only being a part of it, but also being able to give back through their community service projects. So it's a really great program.
It's a great program. Lex Bibbs, shout out to you.
Yes.
Along with the university and doing great work here as well. We're almost out of time. As I mentioned, folks are watching. They want to know what's next for MREI. What would you say?
I would say, more of the same. We are here to transform Johnson C. Smith into a top tier HBCU, helping our students to be prepared and successful once they graduate and leave here. And we are so grateful that we have this investment from the city to help us to achieve these goals.
Yeah, we're so grateful. It's been wonderful. Dr. Hughes, thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you for having me.
Sharing your insight. I feel better already. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.